Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Alrighty. Score is currently 2-1 to Boycah. In case you were playing along at home with your very own Archon Hawk scoreboard. Coming soon to a stationery store near you.
Or order your own at generalsgentleman.com. Just kidding, it just redirects you to YouTube. You can type it in. You can also CallumMcCall.com.
Oh,
it just
really?
redirects you to the YouTube channel.
I'll have to grab BlakeEscott.com so it also does the same thing.
Well, otherwise the Archon Hawk Fanboy Club is going to take the URL away from you.
Yeah. Oh no, that site's still rocking, man. That site's bigger than Coded.org. It's huge, the Archon Hawk Fan Club.
Pre-order now and get a free set of steak knives. Okay, this game is a little more calmer.
Yeah, it's double war factory, which is much more standard. Even in vanilla, it's a perfectly respectable build. You generally see it a bit more in tank, but this works, man. You just pump out some gats to get started. It's a really nice way of dealing with the early Humvee aggression. So it will be a very, very standard opener. Do wonder if he goes into Battle Masters. I think the map's probably a bit long for Battle Masters.
Yeah, Battle Masters are kind of pointless. They're only going to be good against GLA.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Logica gets his own Crusaders.
Well, yeah, quite, yeah.
But even then, you know, outposts. It's kind of the problem with tanks is just, why would you build a Battle Master when you can just build an outpost? Like, you kind of... The problem with outposts is that they die to rockets really fast, so they're pretty bad against technicals, like tech RPGs. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, flipper the laser lock is the right number. And yeah, good stuff.
Alright, Blake. In the previous game, we were talking about what currency South Korea used. And what was it in the end?
One.
Okay. What currency does Vietnam use?
Buddy. Why are we going through international currencies? I'm good on international capitals, I think, more than I'm good on like international currencies. All right, Vietnam. I could make a very I could make a racist American war joke here. I could. Do you know what it is, by the way, or you're challenging me with countries? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. So.
Okay, these gats getting cleaned up.
Still a better engagement than the last one. They do manage to take away a few missile defenders from the army. This is a good push though from Logica. Of course, taking out the gats on the right hand side that we used for scouting. Manages to easily sneak through a V, and that will take out a supply. It's a bit brutal. This is maybe too many gats here from Boycah. They're really not good once you start to get to this mid game where Logica is going to be repairing his Vs. Gats are good if you can hunt down wounded Vs, because even stutter stepping after them with reduced rate of fire tends to work out fairly nicely because the Gat's continuously firing. But when they're at full health, it really doesn't work. You can't chase.
Yeah, he just lost everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
China didn't do too well there.
I think that's just too many Gats, man. Like.
GG. Game number 5. Well, let's end part 2. 12 minutes in, right? All right, what do we got now? We got more vanilla action. So, oh no, we have Toxin. Okay, so
nice.
So there's more than just vanilla factions, it seems.
Logica's Tox.
Yep.
And Vanilla USA. A lot of Vanilla USA today, which we're not mad about.
So maybe we'll see more Crusaders now.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that Paladins require the General's point, because I feel like to make Paladins good, they kind of have to either they have to be really OP to justify the fact that it's a General's point, or you're never going to pick them, even if they're a good unit.
It's the Vietnam Dong, by the way.
The Dong?
The Dong.
Dong.
Yeah, Dong. Yeah.
How silly.
Man, I'm going to be so much better at the next trivia night. I appreciate you upping my international knowledge, Callum. Thank you for that.
What's the currency of Australia? The answer is dollary-doo.
Dollary-doos, of course.
$500 dues.
Man, this is super BM from Boycah. Like, imagine dropping a Fedosa not to build a Patriot, but just to crush all of the workers.
Is he gonna pick
building
it up?
the safest.
Oh
no! Great dishonor. So who has dishonor this time? Boycah has dishonor.
Much dishonor.
Okay, 1 dishonor point for Boycah.
What happens when you get 10 dishonor points?
You don't know, buddy. 1 dishonor point. 1 dishonor.
Dishonor.
Right. Yeah, man, this dozer is being super duper efficient.
Yeah, maybe. Did he fly home? He did fly home.
Yeah.
So he's
just got bailed on.
So this dozer's on a suicide mission.
Yeah.
There's 2 dishonor points here.
He's almost at the point where you would consider sending the Chinook back to pick him up.
Oh,
right?
he's gonna deny the worker again.
Oh, he's gonna get the second one. He's gonna get a second RPG. It's brutal. This dozer's just beating Logica by itself. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, if he gets another worker. Oh,
almost.
Brutal.
Almost.
Oh man.
Dude, who needs Humvees when you have dozers?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other supply, Boycah's other units, because apparently there are. Man, he got a bunch more workers as well.
It's just an ambo to
There's an ambo,
crush.
yeah. Crush.
Man,
this is not good. Yeah, in about 2 minutes, Logica's going to be dead. Because behind this, Boycah is correctly building units, and these are even more deadly than dozers, so I've heard.
Count the stopwatch timer. Well, good counter
Good counterattack, nice. Yeah, that's about all he could do, really.
Oh, and a terrorist,
the terrorist is really smart.
So the supply may fall.
It's pretty rare that you see terrorists mixed in with tech RPG, but
what do you call it?
Yeah, but
tech terrorgy.
Yeah.
RP Terra. Tech RP Terra.
RP Terra, yeah, I like RP Terra.
GT.
Yeah. I like RP Terra.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Never mind that.
It is smart because it's a tech RPG as a time factor. It's like, okay, how long do I have until these, for example in this matchup, how long do I have until these respond? And the terrorist just cuts that time down and lets the RPGs take out the supply. In this case, Boycah was quick enough to respond that it didn't matter. If there's a second terrorist, the supply definitely would have gone down. So, yeah, can work.
Ooh, terrorist could have connected. It was close.
They're not going to leave the barracks up, but maybe just wants to go in for the kill, like go straight for the arms, still would work. So
this has been a good day for USA.
How am I on time, Callum?
I feel like we should post this game on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Because this I'm feeling patriotic.
Yeah. No, wrong kind of patriotic, Callum. So yeah. We're in Australia.
What are we?
I know from all our international affairs, it would seem like we're just America, but
and why are people protesting on the streets of Perth?
If I was right on 2 minutes, I want $5 dues from you if I was right on the whole 2 minute call. But
it probably wasn't that far off. I guess you were close.
Yeah.
I wasn't really watching it. I think it was like 2 minutes 35. So
I
think you're about 20. I mean, you were about 20 seconds under rather than being over. Well, all right. Let's wrap up at 15 minutes. Just kidding. Let's do another game.
Yeah, let's keep going. Second game on.
Wait, did I do the wrong
Summer
one?
Arena.
Oh, whoops! I think I did it in the wrong order.
Right. Well, it's not going to matter in the scheme of this.
No, it won't. No, yeah, it won't.
Yeah.
You're right. It's just a dishonor point is all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now I have a dishonor point, and I didn't. What do I do with it? Like, how do
Callum won How do you alleviate yourself of dishonor points? I have to take confessions next, right? Like, of
wait, hang on. What?
So, what do you mean?
The USA's north both times. Was it who just won that game?
Boycah just won this game.
Boycah won the game.
Yeah. On USA.
Well, okay, mate. I got confused because
You're not wrong, or
maybe I was indeed correct after all.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, never mind.
Yeah,
There's
it's
2
fine.
dishonor points now. Oh man, it's accumulating rapidly.
No, you're fine.
I don't like the
think
trajectory.
I will release you your dishonor points.
Oh.
So it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Like you hold the power. I mean, normally
many
he
more
doesn't.
sins have been committed, so
But because he's wearing a karate gi,
Yeah.
he has the
there's a
option.
bit more power involved.
How many wong did you use to buy that karate gi? Or was
Several wong, yeah.
Or was it
yeah.
some Vietnamese
Yeah.
bong spang?
Dong,
Dongs?
dong, buddy, dong.
I'm sorry.
South Korean won.
one dog. You can see why I get confused. I am
You can
only
see
a
why I
man.
don't try and remember up until today. So
I'm an uncultured white barbarian.
Yeah.
Actually, my name is Dawei, but the white barbarians call me Dave.
All right. Ah, good guy, Logica.
But
Oh!
are you sure this is not the wrong game though? Is this?
No, that's the thing. Like Logica's doing it. He's trying to pull off what Boycah just did, but Boycah's having none of his bullshit.
It definitely.
So, yeah.
None of your bulldozer.
Yeah. He's having none of his bulldozer. He only gets one crush.
Wow.
See, Boycah's dozer won the game. Logica's dozer brings him great dishonor.
He doesn't even bother saving the dozer.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you deserve to die. I'm leaving you behind to use you as an example to all the future dozers.
They get better at crushing workers.
Oh, feels bad.
I don't know why you'd run back into that, but whatever. I guess it was dead anyway to RPGs, so yeah.
I mean, accepting his fate like a man.
Well, I think-
Stand still and die like a man.
To be fair to the strategic aspect, I think you're supposed to do that because it's one less terrorist for a tech terror, so it delays that. I think is like it's why obviously this is gonna get pulled off because it's just for the power. But I think you're supposed to just trade the dozer off because otherwise it just gets killed by RPGs. So
if this was the CNC remaster, Logica would already have to GG now.
Yeah.
Fortunately, 0 hour halves your build time in when you're low power, not reducing it by a factor of like 40 or whatever it is in the remaster. Getting a little bit tight here though. A tech terror would destroy everything.
Dude, it's the next level dozer positioning as well because like it looks like the dozer's walled in, but in reality the dozer can sneak out past the supply in the barracks. So like you don't actually bother because you think it's walled in. In reality, it isn't. So.
Unless he builds the Patriot there, just keeps stacking it more dense.
Well, an engagement from Logica will cost him a V. I was like, it was kind of like that's the equivalent of like a knife battle in CS:GO. Is like you do a mirror match and you start the game exactly the same by trying to crush like their workers with the dozer, come back into it. So
there's 2 ambos.
Oh, double ambo.
You son of a silly person.
It's actually going to work out nicely. There are a lot of RPGs on the field here for Boycah, at least there will be once all these tunnel networks finish. This one does look like it's going to be cancelled and no worker in sight, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind double ambo. It's okay.
Okay, he might need flashbangs at this point. There's a fair few buildings on the map. Triple supply is also going to be an option.
I think he goes oil here. Given his central control and the fact that most of these tunnel networks are up, that makes more sense. Especially if this tech terror connects, which it looks like it's going to.
Oh, he built the firebase out of his little den.
Oh.
Now this dozer is the last one. Is there anything else in this?
Yeah.
No, there is.
Oh, there is too. Terrace, what are you doing? Terrace, what are you doing?
There we go. He fixed it.
Go for the dozer. It even gets the missile defender as well. That's GG. Logica has to go all in here on this V army because he doesn't have a war factory behind him. So the only call in this position is to go all in. So he has to just absolutely commit everything. On the side of Boycah, he only has to defend this. He just has to defend.
He didn't finish off the tunnel, nor did he go for those the rebels, but yeah, definitely wants to end the game.
Yeah.
And he isn't going to be able to, it would seem.
Yeah, losing missile defenders is fine, he just can't lose these. I don't think he's enough here in this army.
Well, maybe he'll get the barracks, but I don't see the supply going down.
Yeah. He needs like barracks arms dealer here to make this work. Oh, he double ambo's gonna pay off though. He gets the crushes. Look at all those crushes.
Well, there you go. Another dishonor point for me. Yeah, the ambo is doing well.
The V's are getting targeted though. That's really smart from Boycah. He got another V there. All of these V's are the last V's in the world as far as Logica is concerned. Yeah, it's just missile defender spam. Those need to start walking across the map as well. Like, I get keeping a bunch of them at home to start defending buildings, but I think the first group needs to push across the map and actually just go back inside these V's. Logica doesn't have the option of pulling back here. If he takes his foot off the pedal for a second, Boycah's just going to win.
Well, he didn't finish the tunnel off, so now he's going to have to march past a toxin tunnel.
All right, yeah, okay. Yeah,
so that's the problem. If he delayed the push by a second, he could have finished off the tunnel, and that would have opened up the map. But now, it could swing either way. Boycah running out of space. He might have to just sneak an arms dealer somewhere.
Yeah, that was a good all-in from Logica. He's put himself back into the game. Does have enough of an army to just tank through a tunnel network, so this is still an option if he wants to push.
How many missile defenders do you need to kill a toxin tunnel?
Still, is Logica still on 2 supplies as well?
Yes.
Should also be spamming Chinox, just for vision.
Yeah, and for dropping them,
Yeah,
you
for
can
drops.
go past to the tunnels.
Yeah, you can actually get past tunnel networks. This will be fine. I think you can actually just take this tunnel network out on the way past.
There we go. Oh, but finish it!
Come on, man, finish it off. He's gonna start opening the map up a bit more. Like it is important that he starts opening the map up as well.
It'll also make counterattacks harder.
Yeah.
Well, there's no flashbangs yet. Because
Has
there
to take
really
these
isn't any
garrisons
tunnels.
as well.
If he gets all the tunnels, then there's Boycah's kind of stuck in his base.
Yeah, it was like no mobility.
Okay, nice. That one goes down.
Take the oil derrick for free while he's here. Doesn't need the cash, or should just be destroying these oil derricks.
Arms dealer's rebuilt.
Yeah. See how Boycah plays this one. It'd be very risky to go for a tech terror. I don't know what else he's gonna do. This V army still seems too much to deal with. I think he should just be spamming RPGs. He's spamming tunnel networks, which is good, but he needs to cluster them up a bit more and just get the RPGs out.
Now, it's really important having that tunnel down because he was kind of caught for a moment in between the army and the tunnel.
Behind this is just mass RPG as well from Logica. Like,
Nice.
it's mass missile defender, they're everywhere. So they does need to start spreading them a little bit more around to protect these buildings. Should also actually be going ranges potentially here as well.
Yeah,
Just to finish off any terrorists that get too close.
it was just a handful of flashbangs would also help against missile defense. Oh, here's a Pathfinder.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that'll work. Jesus, yeah. He's gonna Chinook drop them in. Yeah, okay. And Logica might have this.
Nice. Now, he does have a technical. He needs to make sure these units are
Gotta be a
spread
terror.
out. He's probably
Has
going to
be
lose the
terror.
supply, but
It
that's
has to
okay.
go- it has to be barracks, right? Like, Boycah's too far behind. This has to go barracks.
Yeah, it's good. It's good spreading here. Laser locks are going to be connecting,
Okay.
but will he be able to get the units down? The Pathfinder a little bit too far away. Oh, another Pathfinder's been built. Come on, get him. And
just
needs one
fine.
more. Oh,
Oh.
I think 2 terrorists would have blown it
Yeah.
up, but they got sniped beforehand, so that was very close.
Yeah.
And now there's Humvees with Pathfinder support, so this looks like GG.
Yeah, I reckon so. I think Logica's done. I think he even has enough on the map right now to close the game out. That was just well played. Just again, it's the immediate recognition that you're all in, and then just committing to it. Logica went in just in time.
And it's a very good V micro. He didn't lose really any Vs for several minutes now.
Yeah. They lost a couple in that initial engagement,
Oh.
but that's got to be expected. So.
Well, maybe it'll just be an all-in at this point now from Boycah.
Wow, that'd be pretty next level.
Two-
And it doesn't look like it's expected by. It's not expected, dude. He's not ready for the all-in. He's not ready. The V's are gonna have to pull back. Logica's too spread out. He's not ready for an all-in of technicals.
Okay, he'll finish off the supply pretty
Kill the
quickly.
supply. Yeah.
But that's okay. Drop some units back home.
Yeah.
Humvees are still going for the kill.
Yeah, hasn't pulled them yet.
Still didn't get the supply in that corner either. I don't know, maybe he'll be okay. Didn't manage to get the supply
I think
yet.
It's kind of important that supply went down. Chinook doesn't matter.
Logica still has power as well, so he's building units pretty quickly.
Yeah, these technicals are just getting hunted down.
The hunter has become the hunted.
Yeah. Oh, good attempt from Boycah. Unfortunately, technical building damage is not great.
If only he had more of the tech TerraPGs. What do we call
Terror
it?
RPGs, yeah. RP Terrors or whatever.
Yeah.
Tech RP Terrors.
Every classroom seems to find new terms. Scout post. Now, Logica again just has to be careful. He doesn't leave his base undefended.
Yeah, just needs to, Again, it should be more grouped units. I think Logica's a little bit too spread out. Just needs to hug his buildings really and to win the game. The V's will win it at this point.
But even if a huge technical army comes in, the Pathfinders will just gun down the RPGs.
Yeah.
And then the techs have such low damage against buildings that'll take too long. So there it is. GG. That was a close one. Nice. The shameful Dozer didn't lose the game for him in the end.
Yeah, good stuff from Logica. Solid recovery, so yeah, 3-3, cool.
Alright, let's wrap this one up here. GG's. Nice one. We are the General's Gentlemen. Subscribe if you haven't done so and you want to see more Command & Conquer, because that is our jam.
It's been a pleasure.
May you have many one and many dongs.
And many dong. One and dong be upon you.
Created by CNCHD. New map.
Super hype, man.
It's like Tournament Desert, except
It's
not Tournament Desert.
That sounds great. I like Tournament Desert when it isn't Tournament Desert, so.
The new and improved Tournament Desert, now with added refinery. Wow, cool, wow.
Technically, Callum, it's TD open middle with
TD Classic.
So yeah.
Because of the suppliers.
True, yeah. TD Classic open middle. Did that already happen?
Capital O open middle.
Yeah.
Like he's not kidding when he says open middle.
Yeah, it's pretty open. All right, King. So this is game 7, I think. 3-3.
Yeah,
it's always nice in a series.
These ramps are like here in TD.
Yeah, they're covered by the garrisons, which is obviously strategically important. Advanced demo trap here.
Oh, is it advanced? Yeah, it is. Blake knows his advanced demo traps. It's one of his party tricks, actually. Whenever we're hanging out with the bros, we're always like, hey, Blake, is that a demo trap or an advanced demo trap? And every time he gets it.
Great way to show off to girls in bars, so yeah. You can tell the difference.
You know what my party trick is?
What's your party
It's
trick?
a Russian accent.
Oh!
Hello, I have Russian accent. I love the Russian winter. I read Dostoevsky, I talk like Russian now.
Yeah. Right,
True story.
That's look, 10 out of 10 would send you to a gulag. I like it.
Oh.
It's good. And it's a RP terror or whatever we're calling it. We get to use our term twice in 2 games.
Oh man.
I like that. Finds a V as well, which is good.
That tech RPG was hot like hot borscht.
You know, it's getting better. It really is. Oh, good hustle, buddy.
Hey, you're coming to my place. We have hot borscht and shashlik, yes? Okay, I'll stop.
Great pronunciation. And you read Dostoevsky like twice, and then I fucking...
Bro,
like,
twice? I read it like
You read all of it?
Yeah, I'm up to my 6th Dostoevsky book.
Way!
I'm a learned man, you see.
I'm only like 3 in. You beat me, buddy.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Which ones have you read?
Brothers.
Karamazov?
Notes Underground.
Nice.
And it's been...
We studied Underground and Lit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool. We'll
Yeah,
talk about it
yeah.
when we're not casting 0 hour, maybe.
We shall discuss. So.
How many of our viewers are into 19th century Russian literature? Most of you, I'm sure.
Yeah. I think it's fairly synonymous with playing 0 hour, so you would think.
I mean,
Solid amount of combat.
Underground
drops as
Man's
well.
basically Jarman Kell.
Yeah.
Right?
Essentially, yeah. Tunnel, underground tunnel network. You just replace it really, so yeah. Same word, different day. Pretty narrow sides, which is long narrow sides, which is been working out pretty well. It's like it's really cool back and forth between Logica and Boycah on the right hand side. The technical fake out to allow the terrorists to take out the power. So yeah, it's a close game. I don't know who's ahead.
Well, Logic has the 3rd supply.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
And looks like he's gearing up for his oil. The oils are different in this map, both on the left side. Take terror number 12. Oh, could he get both the factory and the supply?
Yeah,
Is he gonna go
depends
for
on
it?
how much,
No.
yeah, he plays it safe, so I don't mind that. Generals Devon rarely hate on you for playing safe with terrorists. Every man and his fellow zero-hour player have mismicroed a tech terror before and like stuffed that up majorly and not gotten anything. So going safe is never a problem, which you can see at the pro level all the time. But this series in particular, it's twice already we've seen safe terror techs prioritize over trying to go for the double.
No one's got the refinery.
Demo trap's still there as well. That's gonna be pretty brutal if Boycah isn't watching.
Sorry, is it a demo trap or is it an advanced?
Oh, it's an advanced demo trap. That's my bad. Damn.
I mean, it isn't a basic demo trap.
No, sir.
Is combat drop? Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Another one. Working out very effectively for Boycah so far. Actually recaptured a lot of garrisons using the combat drop. Still plenty of spy drones in the air here for Boycah. Is the stock standard choice for dealing with demo traps or advanced demo traps, both of which are revealed by stealth detecting technology. Another tech terror, man. This is just continuous. There is
more?
Yeah, I mean, there is a point of diminishing returns on tech terrors. Keep that in mind, because the V army does keep growing even after you keep tech terroring, assuming you're building up your own army and doing your own thing in terms of supplies. So we have seen players lose by tech terroring too much. I would say that Logica is right on that cusp now. I wouldn't be tech terroring anymore from this point. I think everything up to this point was good, and any more he would be pushing it. So let's see what he does. With that being said, taking out that forward supply from Boycah is still a respectable move. I don't think you should be tech terroring the base anymore. I think we're at that point where Logica needs to be prioritizing a way of dealing with this V army.
I like that he just rebuilds the factory over here.
Yeah.
He's a little too sick of these tech
Bad
terrors.
juju on the left-hand side. So
yeah, because it's actually controlled by the GLA with the tunnels here and advanced demo traps.
Okay, it's a good push from Boycah. Yeah, not enough on the ground at the moment from Logic to be able to deal with it.
I guess the annoying thing about tech terrors is it means that the dozer time is building structures and not building a strat center.
Yeah.
So that's possibly delaying that one.
Yeah, I think that's
that one
factor.
soon.
Yeah. Build times is always kind of like a small thing in 0 hour past the early game.
Yeah, I remember in demo bikes.
Oh, lovely.
When Day 9 streamed 0 hour and he built a Crusader and he just like freaked out. He was like, the units build so fast.
Yeah.
Why would I build 2 war factories?
Yeah.
It's like, yep, you're right. You don't build 2 war factories. Well, I guess China you do, but anyway. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he microed it.
How did that demo bike not kill anything?
He wasn't going for it. He was going for the wrong V. Yeah, Logica really needed that one to connect. That was an important demo bike. It's like 2 Vs worth there.
Well, there's still more of them.
This one's gonna get kited out, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's a wounded V anyway.
So yeah, that's fair enough.
Still hasn't got the supply yet. That's the important thing.
So Boycah's ready to micro this one out. One factor to consider is, and you'll hopefully see Boycah start doing this, is to face the Vs in the correct kiting direction, because there is a term time. So having Vs facing towards where the demo bike is coming from does waste a lot of time.
Last dozer? Dozer, nope, here's another dozer.
There's another dozer.
So he's got actually 2 factories, which is funny because we're being sassy about building 2 factories and he has 2 of them.
I think 3 supplies though as well, of course,
Yeah, that's true.
now we have up, so Chinook's going to be busy. Not a lot of supplies in the middle, but kind of enough to be dealing with.
Okay, looking for this last dozer. Where is it? Is it in a Chinook? I don't know what happened to it.
Probably is. I think it is.
Low
Right?
power.
Like,
Yeah, there it is.
nice,
Really
man.
good call.
Good play. Awesome from Boycah. Like, knows demo bikes are running around, and that's gonna be a possibility. I really love that. That's great Boycah play.
Also, just barely survived the strat center, so search and destroy is activated. This looks like a game-ending Humvee push.
Yeah, I reckon so. Logica hasn't picked up enough of these Vs with demo bikes. Demo bike strategy does work, but yeah, it's just too late at this point. He needed to start shaving them off earlier, but none of them actually worked.
He'll get it though.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna get the strat center. It's good, man. It might not matter. It is good though. It's gonna help. Still don't think he can hold this V push, but it's kind of his best shot was taking out, was stopping search and destroy. Demo bikes work much more poorly with search and destroy, obviously.
Well, that's the base cleaned up. There is a palace and a black market.
Yeah.
Black market's very exposed. There's no signs
Too
of any
late for rocket
barricades.
buggies. We're just not going to get the
Yeah,
amount that
there
we
it
need.
is.
It's GG. All right, cool.
You are victorious.
So what was that demo versus? I guess we'll find out in the
We'll
next
just
time.
pretend it's vanilla.
Yeah,
There's been
yeah.
plenty of vanillas today.
Okay.
Yeah, again, the USAs have a very high win rate.
Yeah, it's been played pretty well by both our players. Yeah.
Demo and it was vanilla. Yeah.
What's vanilla? Just the demo bike should have been a bit earlier. Like I said, that was definitely the point of diminishing returns on tech terrors. So it was good that we didn't see Logica go for any more, but he also didn't transition to demo bikes fast enough. If he had demo bikes while Boycah was still pushing into the middle, where he had tunnel networks and RPGs set up, the engagements could have gone a lot better, but didn't have them. So that was a close game though, and kudos to Boycah for, because it's getting stuff demoed and continuously demoed is probably one of the more stressful things in Zero Hour.
Yeah,
Not having a war factory and then not having a war factory again and not having a war factory again.
It's especially when you're China and you build mines, but you build mines on the wrong supply.
Yeah.
And you're like, how did you know? Yeah, I think what happened there is you're kind of right about those tech terrors. Is that like, yes, it's cost efficient technically to blow up this the war factory, but at that point there was already like 20 Humvees.
Yeah.
And so the Humvees were on the map killing him.
Yeah.
And so delaying Humvee production at that point doesn't really matter. Anyway, good crush with the dozer.
Yeah, it was a nice start. Thank you, Logic, for choosing a very easy to recognize color on the minimap. Appreciate you, bud.
Unless you're colorblind, maybe? I don't know if or is it, no, it's like blue, it's like yellows and greens,
Yeah,
right, that
yeah,
they struggle with.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just to us, at the moment, everything just looks like sand, which is not weird.
I don't
because
like
we live in
sand.
Australia, but yeah.
It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
You do have to entertain yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, so, yeah.
Got my missile launcher right here.
It's another one of those dual references that we have. Oh, okay, let's see if this one goes. Oh, he sniped one. The RPG cannot complete.
Great.
And if he evacted like behind the supply, he would have got it.
Yeah. Definitely gonna be C-back. Good pull from the Chinooks as well here for Logica. We'll stop that from going down. Probably the best early game Logica's had in a little while, actually.
All right, dozer time. Round 2, fight.
Two
Pretty good.
crushes. That's good. It's already worth.
It's not quite a KO, but not bad.
Yeah, it's already worth the amount of mining time you end up delaying from that. I think it's pretty good. Great technical play though from Boycah on the other side.
Managed to keep all these RPGs alive.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It's pretty surprising actually. Yeah, playing ring a ring around the V's. So. Yeah, no, that was good. I don't know if this buzzing. Good. Phones. I don't know if this worker was actually scouted. I think, did it die? It must have died, right? On that right hand side, there was a worker sneaking through.
Oh.
I think it died. So
I don't know.
I no longer see a red spot. I will surmise that it is root dead.
This is a weird little nook here.
Yeah.
I guess it's like Burton and demo bikes could go down it. Oh, okay, big pop.
Oh, oops! Logica's done a whoopsie. He thought that was just technicals. He was very wrong.
There's a lot of RPGs.
Yeah, a lot of RPGs. Logic got really caught in the... Oops.
What?
Yeah, that was an accident.
No, there was a ranger there.
Oh, really? I thought it was like a whoopsie force fire or something, so...
I definitely saw a ranger
Okay.
corpse.
Interesting. Yeah, that did not go well for Logica. Hopefully he cleans this up, courtesy of, you know, because who else needs free units but USA after their buildings are destroyed.
Free repairs, free rangers.
Yeah.
Oh man, maybe if he denies this worker, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Go rangers, get him.
The RPG should try and delay this. Oh, no, there's a technical.
You've
thing.
activated my
Just
ranger
this,
card.
Yeah.
No. Nice counter with the... Oh,
Oh, it gets it. Nice. It's a big deal delaying that.
Oh, double force fire? No.
I think that was.
He almost... That was almost a quadruple.
Yeah.
Quadruple tech terror.
Yeah.
Could have got the supply, war factory, and the
I
power.
wonder if he follows this up with like. I wonder if he has a tech. Even this. He had a technical on the left hand side. If he just chucks those RPGs in, he can probably just clean up the rest of those two buildings. Might be worth.
Sort of sad there's no Patriot still, but against tech RPGs, you definitely want to have those fire bases.
Yeah. Fire bases make the most sense.
Patriots are better at against Gatlings.
Another really nice evac from Boycah. Logica's gonna have to deal with that. Just trades off Vs. He doesn't really have much of an option but to lose Vs here.
RPG party.
Yeah. Is that your favorite kind of party or?
Well, I like the bazooka parties in Company of Heroes too. They're
Yeah.
pretty good.
Bazooka parties are good. Good
Also,
cleanup.
I like a general's. Oh, hello, Ranger drop. Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
I wonder where they even came from.
From the Chinook, so yeah.
It'd be like, did he actually build them?
Yeah, no. I think it was from the I think it was. Well, he loaded them up inside the base.
Oh,
I'm
maybe it
guessing
was
from
the
a
factory.
destroyed structure, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know if he also built some, but I did see the.
Oh, there's more. Round 2. Now, the tunnel will clean this up, but it's going to lose several workers by the time that happens. And these Rangers are kind of useless units, so like even if you lose them, it's still worth it. Did you kill... That's 3 workers. 4 workers,
Yeah.
maybe.
4 workers, I think.
Perhaps he could have gone behind the supply, though. Buy him some time.
Could have also been good. I mean, again, yeah, I don't think it. You don't want to invest a lot of micro time into that, but. More terrorists. Yeah,
Hey,
so
it's
that'll be the power as well. Very nice.
That'll shut down the fire bases, just kidding.
A few more things cleaned off the board. That's Boycah's point of diminishing returns, by the way, from the feel of this game. So yeah, he shouldn't shouldn't go for any more. Two
Alright.
spy drones here, but should be able to see the advanced demo trap.
Well, there's only 4 Humvees, though. Oh, no!
Oh my lord, no! Does he just GG? I'm not opening my eyes. Did he GG?
Hasn't yet.
You should
And
just
there's another
GG.
tech terror.
That's the like to preserve some honor. You just GG from the game.
He actually,
Like,
another tech terror. He actually had spy drones, which just
yeah,
didn't
he just
respond.
wasn't watching. That's rough. I mean, that sucks because like it was Logica doing that in the last game. Like it's smart to just put random demo traps around, even if your opponent.
Advanced demo traps.
Yeah, advanced. Fucking either, Callum. Don't take my thing. Yeah, it's worth having those traps around because you're obviously not playing with radar for the vast majority of the game. It's just, everyone makes mistakes. You can see there, Logica just lost the game to one advanced demo trap. Just lost the game because he just wasn't watching at the time the spy drones detected them. So yeah, I mean it's worth throwing them down. They're not always going to connect, but it's worth throwing them down. So, yeah.
The game probably wasn't going well for him anyway, but that definitely was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I think he was fine. I think he was okay. Like he had enough units to defend, and I think if had those V's been alive and had the follow up tech terror from Boycah come in, I think it would have died. I think that tech terror would have gone down. So yeah,